I have a little bio I'm going to read here from Scott. And I had the privilege of asking Scott, I don't know what year it was, Scott.
2010.
2010, I talked him into volunteering. And he's still there.
Hey, Scott.
But anyway, Scott been a member of GDREA since 2010. He joined GDREA so he could learn how to succeed as a real estate investor. Scott had been investing in real estate since 2005. Was successful in turning, this is his achievement, he turned $125,000 money into $100,000 debt. How did that happen? He learned the hard way. There's a better way to learn, a better way to do it. So since that time, he turned the corner. Scott, he thought having a master's in computer science would qualify him as a real estate investor. But he learned the hard way that was not the case. He was beginning to invest again since that debacle, and he turned the plates around. The presentation today he's going to make is Beyond Resolving the Debt. Revolving debt. Beyond revolving debt. Revolving debt is what you have on a credit card. It just revolves. You're not going anywhere. It just goes around. But, so he's going to, he did this presentation some time ago, 2013. This presentation is entitled Beyond Resolving Debt, in which Scott will revisit his previous presentation and share his investment experience since 2013. That's when things changed for him. Because he's stuck in there, he did not give up. A lot of people say, you know what, darn, real estate, it's not for me. It sucks. But he stood there. And Scott works at the Wright Patterson Airforce Base as a software engineer. He's a resident techie. And Scott currently, he's married to his wife, Laura, for 32 years and has 4 grown-up children. We've seen them all. They came and helped us over the years on rebuilding together Dayton. Thank you, Scott. Scott currently has investments in publicly traded stocks, single-family homes, notes, and multiple private LLCs. Scott, again, I told you, is a board member, OPHP chair, in the video committee. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Scott. Scott, it's all yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Shyam. So basically, this is a presentation I gave in 2013, and I kind of called it Beyond Resolving Debt because I wanted to speak about what has happened since then, but when I pulled up this old presentation, I thought there's still a lot of good material in it. And perhaps going through what I shared back then, since I have an hour, it probably lays a really good foundation for what happened afterwards. So basically, this is why GDREA matters. I basically said that I joined GDREA in 2010. At the time, I felt that it's more blessed to give than to receive. And if you want something or gain something, if you're giving, you tend to be in a better place to receive. And people perhaps are more willing to help you if you're supporting them and helping them. And actually, I approached Shyam and said, hey, Shyam, I want to volunteer. He didn't have to recruit me. He just had to say, I want to volunteer, and I'm brand new, and generally you don't put brand new people in charge of things. So I was supposed to be on a committee for OPHP. Well, there's no one else in the room that wants to do anything with it. And I just jumped in, and first thought was that an educational program usually needs a teacher or someone managing it. So I started tracking it, all this attendance in a spreadsheet, and then I went on to write software to generate reports. I wrote that over one Christmas, and then I was part of that OPHP program until about 2012 or something like that. Turned over to the people, and it kind of languished. And I had moved on to do a bunch of other volunteer positions. I run all the video. I had help with the library. I was in charge of volunteers, and I circled back to go back to OPHP because I felt the program needed some help. And And since I built it in the first place, why not just go back and it was great.
Greater Dayton REIA is a great source of information for real estate investors. You can learn what you need to do to succeed. You can learn the different opportunities that there are in the marketplace, and you can meet a lot of people that know about this from their own experience.
It's a fantastic organization because you can network with more seasoned investors. You meet all kinds of different vendors each time, insurance companies, title companies. There's always a different group of people here. And even though I've been involved in real estate since '99, every time I come to a meeting I learn something different. You could also find contractors here. It's just a really great way to network.
The benefits that I've gotten from GD REIA over the years is being able to tap into a pool of knowledge from experienced investors, experienced speakers that allow me to overcome any obstacles I might have from what I'm not familiar
In
with.
GD REIA, we learned that this is a team sport, and
Usually,
being a landlord requires quite a few people to help. In GD REIA, we found our accountant, attorney, property manager, realtor who furnishes the leads for the properties, and I believe the appraisers.
GD REIA in 2010 to invest. The whole team was there. I had a property manager, realtors who had deals, and now I have 4 houses that are all turnkey solutions. I've invested in private LLCs. I didn't bought a note. So by joining an organization like GD REIA, you too can learn how to be a good investor.
We are an approved vendor with GD REIA. We've been with you guys about 4 or 5 years now, and we love networking with the members, and we're here to help. So anything that they need help with, you can find us here every meeting and ask us whatever questions you need to.